Did the NFL screw the Los Angeles Rams out of a win on Thursday Night Football? Look, the infamous play that everybody's talking about is the failed that turned into a converted two-point play. The Seattle Seahawks threw what looked to be a forward pass initially that was deflected off the defender's helmet. It rolled into the end zone. The whistle blew. The offensive player picked up the football, and they were getting ready to kick off down 2 with 6 minutes left. Very big moment in the game to not pick that up. A couple minutes go by, all of a sudden we hear it's being reviewed. We see the replays, and it is a backwards pass, which means that it's a fumble. So if nobody catches it, whoever picks it up, they can advance it, they can do whatever. Ended up giving the Seahawks 2 points because it was recovered in the end zone. It was the correct call. Now, something that I see a lot of people do is taking pictures of Sam Darnold's arm after he threw the football. This was the same thing that the Lion fans did against the Rams when the Rams scored a touchdown and said, look, he has the ball, his knees down at the 1. It's like, look, you have to complete the catch. The second the ball hits both your hands, it's not a catch. You have to wait like a half second, a second for him to establish the catch. Taking a picture of Sam Darnold's arm after he's thrown a football and everybody's moved, it's like, look, we've seen it on video. It was a backwards pass. Maybe you could argue it's sideways, which is still considered backwards in the NFL. It was the correct call. And with all that said, even if it wasn't the correct call, these fans are getting absurd. You know, my Baltimore Ravens, obviously I'm a Ravens fan, as you guys can see. The Ravens got screwed, in my opinion. I do think that was the wrong call. I do think Isaiah Likely did catch the touchdown. I think the catch in the air, the extension, the 1-2, 2.5, I think it should be considered a catch. I think enough time passed. I think the extension was football. Regardless what I think, they didn't call a touchdown. And the Ravens got the ball back. You know, we caught the punt at the 45-yard line. The touchdown wins it. You know, you go down and score. It's as simple as that. Unless it's the last play of the game, I'm tired of these fans, especially when there's a bad call and they're still winning. You know, you get the ball back, you've got a chance to win the game. Go win it. You're not even losing. You know, it'd be one thing if it was a 14-point swing. You know, you extended the ball over the end zone, they hit it out, they return. It's a 2-point play. They gave it to him. It was the correct call anyways. But these fans, you know, they're kind of crybabies. The Seahawks-Packers, if you guys remember with the replacement refs, Hail Mary, final play of the game, the refs kind of botched it. If it's the final play of the game, sure. But you got 6 minutes left. You know, you get the ball back multiple times after that. How about you just win the game? You know, if you're the better team, if you're the superior team, how about you just win the game? So I find it kind of ridiculous that, you know, we've got Rams fans just lying flatly about what happened. And we've got Lions fans the week before lying. You know, you can take a picture and make it look bad. Taking a picture of the play doesn't really mean anything because we have eyeballs. We can see the video of what happened.